Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? Today we're going to go over how to draw a skull with bat wings coming out of it. It is a tattoo design. It is for beginners, by the way, so if you're a beginner, stick around. And it's going to be step by step, so you can follow along or you can just watch the video and chill out with us, with me. All right then, let's kind of get started on this. Let's go over the tool really quick. I'm using a Faber-Castell PITT artist pen. There's different sizes. They come in collections. You don't need this. I'm gonna say that straight out. You do not need this. Use whatever you have, because this is gonna be about structure, not so much the tool. I'm gonna be using this one. It's kind of like a thin, like a really thin marker. So if you want to get like a Sharpie, you can probably do it with that. But let's get started with this. I'm gonna start by going in with the zygomatic arch of the cheek. But while you're either watching that or doing that, hit that subscribe button if you can. It says that about 70% of the people that watch this channel are not subscribed. So hit that subscribe button so you can see every video. I release roughly about 1 to 2 a week on average. So you can kind of see all this stuff right here. Also, write down in the comments what else you want to see idea-wise. Like, what are some ideas for some tattoo designs you want to see? Okay, so I kind of bolded out that line a little bit. And now I'm going to go over here to the center. First thing I do is I'm going to place 2 little dots for a place marker of where I want my nasal cavity to be. Then I'm going to place a marker right here. And these are just markers to where I'm going to start. And they're like dots for... so I can visualize the final image. Right here at the center of the eye. Center of the eye over here. And I'm going to kind of brow thing. The furrowed brow. Pull out some more lines coming outward in that direction. That one, there's not exactly a rhyme or reason, just make sure directionally you're correct and it should be fine. Then I'm gonna pull right here, go to the teeth. I should mention right now, this video is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is probably one of the best things that's come around in a long time. I'm very kind of excited to be a part of it. And so if you don't know what Skillshare is essentially what, actually real quick, I'm tracing out the top row of teeth right there, but I'm using a thinner line than I would on the outside. So I'm kind of careful to do that. Skillshare, yeah. So Skillshare is essentially like a curated YouTube. So YouTube, you can put a video and it could be of any varying quality. Skillshare, you put them up as a program and they really need you to be up to a standard to leave it there. Otherwise, they'll get rid of your video. So I'll give you an example. On here, I have a video on how to draw the eye. Over there, I have an entire course on how to draw the eye. It is 7 videos hyper-focused on drawing the eye. So that is really important when you're doing that because you get a lot more value from it. Of course, it's always a part, depending on how deep you want to go in, right? How hard you want to learn a topic. But those courses are there, and like I said, they get rid of them if they don't like your video. They're like, oh, this video's not good enough. We don't think that anybody's getting any value from it. They'll get rid of it. So they are very, very strict on video. So and then what you have is an entire community of really high quality courses. And so that's what Skillshare is. And it's not just drawing. I have my stuff on there. Go check that out if you do have time. But you can also do other stuff, graphic design, I think everything. There's just so much stuff on there. You can go learn guitar, stuff like that. It's amazing. And so, but the difference is that website costs, Skillshare costs about $30 a month. But with kind of a deal that I have and certain other creators have, you can get it for free for 2 months. So, and I'm going to put that link at the top of the description of this video. So if you go down to the description of this video, there will be a link. And if you click that link, you will get 2 free months of Skillshare. And you can see every program I got. I got I think 10 programs on there. I'm putting one every week. So go check that out as well. But yeah, really great value. I don't likely, I don't join just random stuff for the heck of it. And I don't call out stuff I don't use myself. So I use it a lot as well. So anyways, that's it for Skillshare. Going in over here, and I'm putting in these little dimples right here next to the nose. I forgot exactly what they're called, but pretty much every skill has them. You don't have to put it in. I just think it looks more real and cool. So let's go over here to the wings. I'm going to start the wing and pull out on the left side because I'm right-handed. And I'll tell you why in a minute. I'm going to pull out. I'll describe what I'm doing in a minute right here. So let me describe really quick. So on a bat wing, right? The bat wings are essentially, and I described this in my last video if you saw it. The bat wings are essentially, think of them like your hands. So it's the same bones. So this little digit sticking out of a bat wing at the top, I'm sure you've seen that in a lot of stuff. It's their thumb, basically. And what rains down right here in these shapes are the rest of the digits. We're doing a slightly cartoonified version of that, so we're not going to draw every single digit. I'm going to put maybe 2 or 3. But that's kind of what that little shape represents. And the reason I'm doing it on the left side is because I want to be able to kind of mirror it on this other side, at least decently. It won't be exactly the same, but, because we're human. But it'll be close enough where I'll be cool with it. Sorry, my computer's making noises. And after that, I can throw kind of the bone layer of it if you want. You can throw maybe an indication line going up. You don't have to draw the entire bone like on that side. Kind of pull that out as well. Those are indication lines. You don't have to draw it. So that would essentially be that. You can another thing you can do is, and I'm not going to do it here because I don't want to. I don't think I have a marker big enough. I don't want to waste your time. But you can fill this entire outside here with black. Just entirely fill it with black, and that would get a really good effect as well. What I will do is, I will trace out this with a thicker marker in the exact same brand. I will trace it out because I want my contours thicker. Meaning the outside line, the furthest outside shape, I want it thicker. I just thought the other one was too thin, and it's kind of stuff you can get with like literally like a Sharpie would work actually better than the other one. The reason I like these particular markers is because they don't have a horrible toxic smell that a Sharpie has. Sharpies have this really gross smell that apparently is really terrible for your brain if you inhale it all the time. Like, I mean, inhale it like you're right here in front of it, and you're just like, oh, like you got no choice but to breathe it in. And this ones don't have that. I can pull that out and it almost looks like horns. Kind of gives it a cool look. Kind of like that. It's kind of like a happy accident. Anyways, that is it. That is a skull with bat wings tattoo design. Please hit me up with ideas. If you want any more ideas, just say hi in the comments if you got nothing to say. If you followed this long, please hit that like button because it really gives me an idea of what to put on this channel, even if you don't write anything. And lastly, if you do want to pay me back in any way, all you got to do is share this video somewhere. That will be full, like, that would just be amazing for me. You know, no money, no nothing like that. Just share the video anywhere, and I love it. Thank you guys. I will see you in the next video, and I'll talk to you guys very, very soon.